Welcome back to Quiz Gentry, your favorite quiz channel for all things maritime. From construction to voyages, sinking, scrapping, or wreck, each quiz will challenge your knowledge of maritime history. Today, let's test our knowledge of Titanic's uncommon facts with 25 exciting questions and just 8 seconds to answer each. But before we begin, we ask that you consider subscribing to the channel, hit the bell to stay updated with our quizzes testing your knowledge of iconic vessels. Now, let's dive in to see how well you know Titanic. 1. Which ship relayed Titanic's wireless distress calls to land? RMS Carpathia, SS Burma, or HMHS Britannic? SS Burma. The SS Burma, part of the Russian East Asiatic Steamship Company, received Titanic's wireless distress messages on April 15, 1912. Though unable to reach the site in time, it relayed the distress calls to land stations, assisting in the coordination of rescue efforts. 2. What class had the most survivors? First, second, or third? First. First-class passengers had the highest survival rate because they were closest to the lifeboats and received priority during the evacuation, which reflected the class-based inequalities of the time. 3. Which Titanic artifact is iconic? Ship's bell, heart of ocean, or captain's hat? Heart of Ocean. The fictional Heart of the Ocean necklace symbolizes love, tragedy, and the immense loss of life. Although fictional, it has become closely associated with Titanic lore, captivating audiences worldwide. 4. What new law followed Titanic's sinking? Solus, Marpole, or ISM? Solus. The Safety of Life at Sea Convention was introduced in 1914 in response to Titanic's tragedy. It mandated lifeboat drills, sufficient lifeboats, and continuous radio watch, significantly improving maritime safety standards. 5. What material was Titanic's hull? Aluminum, steel, or wood? Steel. Titanic's hull was constructed from steel plates riveted together, a state-of-the-art material for its time. However, the quality of some rivets has been debated as brittle fractures contributed to the ship's rapid sinking. 6. Which ship almost helped Titanic? Californian, Lusitania, or Olympic? California. The Californian was the closest ship to Titanic during the disaster, but due to a failure in communication and lack of urgency, it did not come to Titanic's aid in time, intensifying the tragedy. 7. What innovation did Titanic lack? Sonar, radar, or radio? Radar. Radar, a technology for detecting objects using radio waves, was not yet invented in Titanic's era. Its absence highlights the challenges of navigating iceberg-prone waters in 1912. 8. How many days was Titanic at sea? 3, 4, or 5? 4. Titanic sank on its fourth day after leaving Southampton. This brief voyage ended in tragedy, cutting short what was meant to be a grand transatlantic crossing. 9. Who designed Titanic? Bruce Ismay, Thomas Andrews, or Harland Wolff? Thomas Andrews. Thomas Andrews, Titanic's chief designer, oversaw the ship's construction and took pride in its design. Tragically, he perished aboard, reportedly helping others to safety until the very end. 10. What year was Titanic built? 1910, 1908, or 1909? 1909. Construction of Titanic began in 1909 and took nearly 3 years to complete. Built at Harland and Wolff Shipyard, it represented the pinnacle of shipbuilding technology at the time. 11. What company insured Titanic? Lloyd's, Allianz, or State Mutual? Lloyd's. Lloyd's of London insured Titanic, facing massive financial losses after the sinking. The company remains a symbol of resilience in the maritime insurance industry. 12. How many watertight compartments? 14, 16, or 18? 16. Titanic had 16 watertight compartments designed to keep it afloat in case of a breach. However, the iceberg caused flooding in more compartments than the design allowed for, leading to its sinking. 13. Who was Titanic's owner? Cunard Line, J.P. Morgan, or Ismay Line? J.P. Morgan. Financier J.P. Morgan owned Titanic through the International Mercantile Marine Company. Although he planned to sail on the maiden voyage, he canceled at the last moment, avoiding the disaster. 14. How many survived the third class? 174, 201, or 160? 174. Only 174 third-class passengers survived, reflecting the harsh conditions and barriers they faced. Many were unfamiliar with the ship's layout and were delayed in reaching lifeboats. 15. What iceberg region did Titanic hit? Labrador Sea, Grand Banks, or Newfoundland? Newfoundland. Titanic struck an iceberg in the waters near Newfoundland, an area known for iceberg activity during springtime. The icy waters contributed to the high fatality rate. 16. What museum displays Titanic items? Belfast Museum, Titanic Museum, or Titanic Belfast? Titanic Belfast. Titanic Belfast, located in Northern Ireland, is a state-of-the-art museum that preserves the legacy of Titanic, showcasing artifacts interacting with its detection and sinking. 17. What technology explores Titanic? Submersibles, satellites, or drones? submersibles. Submersibles like Alvin have been used to explore Titanic's wreck site, located nearly 4,000 meters below sea level. These advanced vehicles provide invaluable insights into the ship's condition and history. 18. Which ship recovered the most bodies after Titanic sank? HMHS Britannic, SS Mackay Bennett, or RMS Olympic? SS Mackay Bennett. This cable ship, outfitted in Halifax, was chartered to recover bodies from the Titanic wreck site. It retrieved 306 victims, more than any other recovery vessel, and played a somber yet critical role in the disaster's aftermath. 19. Who led the Titanic inquiry in the United States? Lord Mersey, Bruce Ismay, or William Smith? William Smith. United States Senator William Smith chaired the American inquiry into Titanic sinking, scrutinizing its causes, ship design, and rescue efforts to improve maritime safety. 20. How many wireless operators on Titanic? 2, 3, or 4? 2. Titanic had 2 Marconi wireless operators who tirelessly sent distress signals during the disaster, contributing to the rescue of over 700 survivors. 21. What year was Titanic's wreck found? 1985, 1975, or 1995? (1985). Titanic's wreck was discovered in 1985 by Dr. Robert Ballard using advanced sonar and remotely operated submersibles. This discovery provided groundbreaking insights into the tragedy. 22. Who led Titanic's wreck discovery? Robert Ballard, James Cameron, or Bob Ballard? Robert Ballard. Robert Ballard, a renowned oceanographer, led the expedition that found Titanic's wreck. His mission combined scientific exploration with the respectful study of the site. 23. What ocean hosts Titanic's wreck? Indian, Pacific, or Atlantic? Atlantic. Titanic's wreck lies in the North Atlantic Ocean, about 370 miles south of Newfoundland. This area is infamous for its icy waters and iceberg hazards. 24. How deep is Titanic's wreck? 3,800 meters, 4,800 meters, or 5,800 meters? 3,800 meters. Titanic's wreck lies approximately 12,500 feet or 3,800 meters underwater, requiring specialized submersibles and equipment to reach the site and conduct research. 25. What class had the most survivors? First, second, or third? First-class passengers had better access to lifeboats and crew assistance, leading to a significantly higher survival rate compared to other classes. Thank you for watching, friends. See you in the next quiz. Bye-bye.